Well, hello and welcome to Leg 28 of the Every Country in the World tour. We're currently in Algeria at Harari Boumediene. We're heading off to Tunis, Carthage in Tunisia. It should be about an hour's flight time. Weather's not too bad, there's a bit of light cloud around, nothing bad, nothing to worry about. A little bit of a breeze. Oh, it's been a haze here. So without further ado, I shall start the walk round. Blanks are off. Nose cover is off. Nose leg, nose wheel, yep, look good. Pitot probe cover is removed. Probe's good. Angle of attack's good. Yeah, nose leg looks good. Avionics bay is fine. Fuel panel's good. Intake is clear this side. Main wheel looks good from the front. Leading edges. Fuel cap is on. They're all good there. Wing tips are good. Ailerons are good. Flaps good there. Main landing gear, yeah, that's fine. Engines are good. Tailplane leading edges, yeah, that's all good there. Exhausts, both are good. Underside looks good. Rudder, yeah, that's good there. Elevator. Yeah, flaps all look good. Main landing gear from the rear, that's good. Engine's fine. Aileron is fine. Wingtip's good. Full cover. Main landing gear, right. Chocks are out. Intake blanks are off. Pitot covers are off. Let's get in. Steph, could I have that pre-start checklist, please?
Pre-start external checks completed.
Check.
Parking brake set.
Set. Parking brake set. We're going to get a reply. Check.
Landing gear lever down.
Check.
Battery off.
Check.
Generators off.
Check.
Avionics off.
Check.
Boost pumps off.
Check.
Fuel transfer off.
Check.
Bleed air set to off.
Check.
Pressurization set to test.
Check.
Backup radio set to off.
Check.
Thrust levers at cutoff.
Check.
Lift dump confirmed locked.
Check.
Light switches off.
Check.
Battery on.
Check.
Avionics on.
Check.
Ground power on.
Check.
Carry out master test.
TAWS system test. OK.
Master test complete.
Passenger signs on.
Check.
Beacon lights on.
Check.
Wing lights on.
Check.
Pre-start checklist complete.
Seem to be getting any meters there for some reason.
You have information,
Oh,
Oscar. How are you, Boumediene Airport? Information, Oscar. 1330 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 05, 09er. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 20, dew point 16. QNH 1016. Transition level 50. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. How are you, Boumediene Airport? Information, Oscar. 1330 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 05, 09er. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 20, dew point 16. QNH 1016. Transition level 50. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. How are you, Boumediene Airport? Information, Oscar. 1330 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 05, 09er. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 20, dew point 16. QNH 1016. Transition level 50. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar. Howari Boumediene Airport, information Oscar. 1330 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 05, 09er. Wind 060 at 10. Visibility 10. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 20, dew point 16. QNH 1016. Transition level 50. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
Good morning, guys. Apologies. Good afternoon. Harare Boumediene ground. It's Yankee 05. I'm on slot Charlie 11. Have information Oscar on board. Requesting my IFR clearance from Harare through to Tunis, Carthage, as filed.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. '05, clear to Tunis via the Bajaya 1 Charlie departure, then as filed. Runway 5, initial climb to 3000, departure on 121.4, squawk 7463.
Clear to Tunis via the Bravo Julia Alpha 1 Charlie departure, then as filed. Runway 05. Initial climb to 3000, departure was 121.4, squawk 7463, Yankee 05.
'05, read back correct.
Hello, and welcome aboard for the latest leg in the tour of the world. As you know, we are visiting every country on the planet. My name is Molly, and I am your flight attendant. Our captain is Sean, and the first officer is Steph. Please ensure that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times while the seatbelt sign is illuminated. In the unlikely event of an emergency, there is just the one exit door on this aircraft. There is a life jacket under your seat, which, if needed, should be securely fastened by tying the waist straps around your waist. It should not be inflated until you are fully out of the aircraft. Should the emergency oxygen masks drop down, please ensure that you fit your own mask before assisting others. All loose items should be securely stowed, and all electronic devices should remain off until we reach our cruise altitude. If there is anything you need, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Harare ground, this is Yankee 05, slot Charlie 11. I'm ready for engine start, please.
'05, say again.
Alright, ground Yankee 05. I'm ready for pushback and engine start, please.
'05, push and start approved. Face east.
Roger, push and start approved. Face east, Yankee 05. Flight deck to ground. Good afternoon. Am I clear for right-hand engine start, please? We're going to take that as a yes then, I think, Steph. Right engine start checklist, please.
Right engine start ignition armed.
Check.
Right engine start selected.
Check.
Thrust lever set to idle at 12% N2.
Check. 12%. All pressure.
Start light extinguished.
Rising. N1 is rising. %. Start light extinguished.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Start light is extinguished.
Confirm right engine start good.
Right engine start is good.
Right generator on.
Check.
Ground power off.
Ground power is off.
Right engine start checklist complete.
Flight deck to ramp. Am I clear for left-hand engine start, please?
Roger.
Flight deck to ramp. Just be aware we will not require pushback today as we're already facing out.
Roger, no pushback required. You're still on apron frequency.
I know. That's why I'm talking to you. That's a weird turn round. Left engine start checklist, please.
Left engine start selected.
Check. N2's rising.
Thrust lever set to idle at 12% N2.
Check. All pressure and temperature rising.
Start light extinguished.
M1 is rising. 12%. Start light extinguished. All pressure.
Confirm left engine start good.
All pressure, temperature's good, M1's good, throttle's responsive. Confirm good engine start.
Left generator on.
Left generator on.
Left engine start checklist complete.
Flight deck to ramp. I'm clear for you to disconnect. Thank you very much for your help today.
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by. Tug already disconnected.
Harare ground Yankee 05 there. Ready for taxi, please.
Yankee 05, departure, taxi to runway 05 via taxiway. Hold short of runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05. Hold short, runway 05, Yankee 05. Post engine start checklist, please.
Post engine start navigation lights on.
Check.
Recognition lights on.
Check.
Flight controls free moving.
Check.
Autopilot references set.
Check.
Altimeter set.
Check.
Transponder check.
Check.
Pitot heat on.
Check.
Anti-icing set.
Check.
Stall warning, ice protection all.
Check.
Stabilizer ice protection to auto.
Check.
Anti-skid set to normal.
Check.
Fuel quantity and balance check.
Check.
Bleed air set to norm.
Check.
Pressurization set to auto.
Check.
Backup radio set to standby.
Check.
Trim set for takeoff.
Check.
Flaps set for takeoff.
Check.
Post engine start checklist complete.
Taxi checklist, please.
Taxi strobe lights on.
Check.
Landing lights on.
Check.
Check taxiway.
Taxiway clear. Apart from that one there that's sort of moving.
Parking brake release.
Check.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
Foot brakes check.
Check.
Taxi checklist complete.
We have now started our pushback. Please ensure you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, seats upright, and tables stowed until we reach our cruising altitude and the seatbelt sign is off. Thank you.
November 46305, contact Rome radar on 132.525.
132.525 for November 46305. Good day.
hold short line here. That's strange. Harare ground Yankee 05, holding short runway 05.
05. You are cleared for departure runway 05. Hold short of runway 05 is not correct. Please confirm you are ready for departure.
Roger, I am ready for departure, Yankee 05. Harare Tower, Yankee 05 at runway 05, ready for departure.
Stand by, you're number 1.
That sounds better.
Yankee 05, Algiers Tower, runway, wind 060 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on runway 05, Yankee 05. Takeoff checklist, please.
Takeoff annunciator panel clear of warnings.
Check.
Runway clear.
Runway clear.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Check.
Landing lights on.
Air Algeria 5908, contact departure. Good day. Departure for Air Algeria 5908. Good day.
Flaps set for takeoff.
Check.
Algiers Tower, Air Nostrum 4405, established on the ILS runway 09er.
Flaps set for takeoff.
Air Nostrum 4405, roger.
Parking brake set.
Tower, Cecilia Air 1876,
Parking brake
established on the
set.
ILS runway 09er.
Okay, first of all, calm down and take a deep breath. You need to keep it professional or your account will get automatically banned. If this was a mistake and you were misheard, please disregard.
Quite fed up with this every time now. This is ridiculous.
Ground Air Algeria 2025.
Check time before takeoff.
Check.
Thrust lever set to takeoff position.
Check.
Thrust lever set to takeoff position.
Check.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Thrust levers at takeoff position.
Takeoff checklist complete.
Brakes released. Speed indicated.
At Air 990, Algiers Tower, roger.
Clear for land, runway 23, 990.
Lufthansa 14 Charlie, request Alpha clearance to Munich.
V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up.
Contact departure on 121.4.
Going to 121.4, Yankee 05. Flaps going up.
Air Algeria 5133, contact ground on 121.8.
Algiers, departure Yankee 05, with you through 2,000 feet for 3,000 feet.
Yankee 05, departure, radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 070, turn right heading 115, then direct BNA when able.
Climb via the SID to flight level 0770, then turn right heading 115. Direct BNA when able, Yankee 05.
Air 990, contact Algiers Tower on 118.7 when established.
Tower 118.7 when established.
Departure Air Algeria 168, 2000 for 4,000.
Air Algeria 1683, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1000.
Please.
Up to 11-1000, Air Algeria 168.
After takeoff, landing gear confirmed up.
Check.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Check.
Flaps confirmed up.
Check.
After takeoff, checklist complete.
Climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Yankee 05.
Air Algeria 5664, contact Algiers Tower on 118.7.
118.7 for Air Algeria 5664.
Departure Air Algeria 744, 2000 for 4,000.
Air Algeria 7441, radar contact. Climb and maintain 9,000. Air Algeria 7441, contact Algiers Maghreb Control on 127.3.
Switching to Algiers Maghreb Control on 127.3, East Air Algeria 7441.
Citation 2 Kilo Whiskey, contact Rome radar on 132.525.
132.525, East citation 2 Kilo Whiskey.
Departure Air Algeria 990-20 for 4,000.
Air Algeria 99020, Radar contact. Climb and maintain 11, 1000.
Climb 11, 1000, Air Algeria 99020.
Climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Yankee 05.
Electronic devices is now permitted. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we reach our cruise altitude and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Algeria 6509, contact Algiers Maghreb Control on 127.3.
127.3, the Air Algeria 6509er.
Climb flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Yankee 05.
Skipper 3 Quebec Mike, contact Rome radar on 132.525. 132.525 for Skipper 3 Quebec Mike. Good day. Contact Algiers Maghreb Control on 127.3.
Go to Algiers Maghreb Control on 127.3, Yankee 05. Algiers Maghreb Control, Yankee 05, with you through flight level 175 or flight level 330. 50 for Yankee 05.
Algiers, McGreb Control, Air Nostrum 5567, flight level 370.
Air Nostrum 5567, radar contact.
Amber for now. Standard barometric.
5, anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Roger, I'm happy with that in 20 minutes. Thank you very much, Yankee 05. Coming up on altitude now.
We have now reached our cruising altitude, and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. If you wish to loosen your seatbelt, you may now do so. I will now be serving snacks and drinks for you. If there is anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Cruise checklist, please.
Cruise passenger sign set as required.
Check.
Lighting set as required.
Check.
Altimeter set.
Check.
Cruise checklist complete.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Ryanair 5944, flight level 340.
Ryanair 5944, radar contact.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Air France 908, flight level 330.
Air France 908, radar contact.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Easy 8202, flight level 330.
Easy 8202, radar contact.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Air Algeria 654, flight level 280.
Air Algeria 654, radar contact.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Mistral Wings 90607, flight level 340.
Mistral Wings 90607, radar contact.
Algiers Maghreb Control, French Post 8404, flight level 280.
Charlie Sierra Tango Charlie Charlie, direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 1 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established. Altimeter 1014.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the ILS, 1 approach. Charlie Sierra Tango Charlie Charlie.
Algiers Maghreb Control, Air France 3907, flight level 340.
3907, radar contact.
Contact Algiers Maghreb Control on 125.4.
Going to Algiers Maghreb Control 125.4, 05.
French Post 84.
Algiers Maghreb Control Yankee 05 with you flight level 350.
Yankee 05, Algiers Maghreb Control identified. Good afternoon. descent flight level 250.
Roger. Just going to descend to flight level 250 for Yankee 05. Thank you. Descent checklist, please.
Decent altimeter set.
Check.
Fuel balance check within limits.
Check.
Landing lights on.
Check.
Passenger signs on.
Check.
Nav frequency set for landing.
Check.
Decent checklist complete.
We are now starting our descent, and the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, your tray table is securely stowed away, and all electronic devices are turned on. Thank you.
Flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Yankee 05.
Algiers, Maghreb Control, France Soleil 8473, flight level 230.
France Soleil 8473, radar contact. Expect lower in approximately 50 miles.
Yeah, Roger, I will expect lower in approximately 50 miles, Yankee 05.
5, cross Khmer at or above flight level 120.
Roger, cross Khmer at or above flight level 120.
Contact Tunis approach on 119 or decimal 5.
That gets to Tunis approach on 119 and decimal 5. Yankee 05. Tunis approach, Yankee 05. Good afternoon, I'm with you, flight level 130.
Yankee 05, Tunis approach. Expect the VOR runway 11 approach into Tunis.
Roger, expect the VOR runway 11 approach into Tunis, Yankee 05.
Air Algeria 5718, contact Tunis Maghreb control on 129 or decimal 5.
129 or decimal 5 for Air Algeria 5718.
Net Air 9990, contact Tunis Tower on 118.1 when established.
Switch Tunis Tower 118.1 when established on the localizer, Net Air 9990. Climb flight level 200, direct Nibro, Net Air 9990. Climb flight level 220, Net Air 9990.
flight level 080.
Going to flight level 080, Yankee 05.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 085 vectors for the VOR runway 11 approach. QNH 1014.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 085 vectors for the VOR runway 11 approach. Yankee 05.
05, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Control Magreb de Argel, Pilatus 6 Hotel Zulu, 4000.
Pilatus 6 Hotel Zulu, radar contact.
Proceed direct FD11. Descend altitude 100 feet until established cleared for the VOR runway 11 approach.
Proceed direct to FD11. Descend altitude 2,100 until established cleared for the VOR runway 11 approach. Yankee 05.
We are now on our final approach. For your safety, please remain seated with your
Air Nostrum 5567, contact Tunis Maghreb Control on 129.5.
Turn the seatbelt sign off.
129.5 for Air Nostrum 5567.
France Soleil 8603, contact Tunis Maghreb Control on 132.55.
132.55 for France Soleil 8603.
Station 164, contactez le contrôle de Tunis Maghreb sur 132,55.
132.5. 5 for citation 164. Good day. Citation 9er Kilo Mike, contact Rome radar on 132.525.
132.525 for citation 9er Kilo Mike. Good day.
Net Air 9er 90, direct Nebro, then is filed, please.
Net Air 9er 90 is flying direct Nebro and then is filed. Net Air 9er 90. 132.55 Net Air 9er 90.
Algiers, Maghreb Control, Archangelsk, Air 4412, flight level 050.
Archangelsk, Air 4412, radar contact.
Departure France Soleil 8231 2000 for 4000.
France Soleil 8231, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12-1 2000.
Up to 12-1 2000 France Soleil 8231.
Coming up on altitude.
Departure November 744 2000 for 4000.
November 744, radar contact. Climb and maintain 6000.
Climb 6000 November 744.
departure, Nouvel Air 634, 2000 for 4000.
Nouvel Air 634, radar contact, climb and maintain 11-11,000.
Climb 11-11,000, Nouvel Air 634.
Départ, Tunis Express 1760, 2000 pour 4000.
Express 1760, radar contact, climb and maintain 8000.
Climb 8000, Tun Express 1760.
Contact Tunis Tower on 118.1.
Yes, Tunis Tower 118.1, Yankee 05. Tunis Tower Yankee 05 with you, flight level 021.
Yankee 05, Tunis Tower. Roger, continue approach, runway 11.
Roger, continue approach, runway 11, Yankee 05. Gear going down.
Tunair 542, cross, runway 1.
Cross 1, Tunair 542.
Runway 11, wind 050 at 6. Cleared to land.
Roger, clear to land at runway 11, Yankee 05.
Egypt Air 844, contact departure, good day.
Departure for Egypt Air 844.
Saudia 366, cross runway 11.
Cross 11, Saudia 366.
Nouvel Air 280 holding short 19er ready for departure. Nouvel Air 280 winds 290 at 10, runway 19er cleared for takeoff, safe travels. 19er cleared for takeoff, Nouvel Air 280.
Approach checklist, please.
Approach lift dump unlocked.
Express, with 3-5, maintenez-vous avant la piste 1-1.
11 holding short, Tune Express 86.
Landing gear down.
Check.
Flaps down.
Check. Just come on.
Autopilot set as required.
Check.
Approach checklist complete.
Egypt Air 2649er, wind 240 at 12, runway 19er, cleared to land.
There's land 19er, Egypt Air 2649er.
Texan 674 holding short of 29 are ready to go. Texan 674, winds calm, runway 29 are cleared for takeoff, safe travels. Takeoff, Texan 674.
Nouvel air Niné 342. Maintenez-vous avant la piste 1-1.
Altitude of 11, Nouvel air 90342.
500. 400.
167. Cross runway 1.
Cross runway 1, Nouvel air 167.
Minimums. 200. 100.
Tunair 859 attendez avant la piste 1-1.
Hold short of 11, Tunair 859 or 8.
Tunair 527, contact ground on 121.9.
Joining us for the flight around the world. While
Ground,
we taxi
Tunair
to the RAF,
527.
please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we have reached the parking spot and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Tunis Tower, Yankee 05, clear of runway 11.
05, welcome to Tunis. Exit at hotel if able. Contact ground on 121.9.
Go to ground 121.9, Yankee 05. Tunis ground, Yankee 05, good afternoon. Request a taxi to parking, please.
(05) taxi to Tunisia via apron stand H3 via Hotel Foxtrot Echo Bravo. Good day.
Tunis ground, Yankee 05. I would like parking at Papa 16, please. Papa 16.
05 taxi to stand 16 via Hotel Foxtrot Echo Bravo. Good day.
Taxi via Hotel Foxtrot Echo Bravo, Yankee 05. After landing checklist, please.
After landing, check time of landing.
Check.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Lift dump set to locked.
Check.
Strobe lights off.
Check.
After landing, checklist complete.
Tunis ground, Yankee 05, holding short at Foxtrot, request permission to cross runway 01.
(05) cross runway 01 via Foxtrot.
Roger, crossing runway 01 at Foxtrot, Yankee 05.
France Soleil 8845 contact tower on 118.1.
Apparently I've got something on 16 where I should be parking. Well, we will park elsewhere then. Shutdown checklist, please.
Shutdown parking brake set.
Check.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Set.
Passenger signs off.
Check.
Navigation lights off.
Air Algeria 4002, taxi to parking.
Check.
Air Algeria 4002, taxi to parking via Echo Charlie.
Recognition lights off.
Check.
Echo Charlie, Air Algeria 4002.
Ground power on.
Check.
Pitot heat off.
Check.
Pitot heat off.
Check.
De-icing off.
Check.
Ice protection stall warning off.
Check.
Stabilizer ice protection off.
Check.
Anti-skid set to off.
Check.
Bleed air set to off.
Check.
Bleed air set to off.
Check.
Bleed air set to off.
Bleed air set to off.
Pressurization set to off.
Check.
Backup radio off.
Check.
Thrust levers cut off.
Check.
Tunair 724 ready to taxi.
Tunair
Avionics
724 runway
off.
1 taxi via Bravo Echo Alpha.
Check.
Generators off.
Check.
Beacon lights off.
Check.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Wing lights off.
Check.
Battery off.
Check.
Ground power off.
Ground power off.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for joining me here at Tunis, Carthage. A bad looking airport. Hopefully you'll join me again for the next trip. We're heading over the Mediterranean into Malta. Thank you again. See you next time.